Alright, welcome to my channel, Side Games, and today we are playing Abiotic Factor. I'm going to go ahead and go through the introduction again. Last time I played this was in March, and it is currently September, so it's been a while. And I might go ahead and start a new game just for video purposes. So, Gate Cascade Restricted Zone. We are in the middle of nowhere. Great. Hey, dude.
Almost there.
Oh, Australian. Oh, so we're in Australia. Okay. No wonder we're in the outback.
So, ready for your first day?
Not really, no. Don't know what I'm getting myself into. I'm just a lab assistant. No, I run like tests and use the machines and make like petri dishes and
There she is.
this is what I did at the last facility. Where talk about that big rock over there? What? Oh, thanks. Bye. Okay, so we were just kind of dropped off. There's no gate over there, but there's this thing here. This is for like a mining sifter, I think is what they call this. They use it like gold mining and gem mining and stuff. There is a gate here. Ew! There's a little shack out here. Okay. So that's probably where I'm going. Whee! I don't like this. This whole middle of nowhere, tiny facility thing going on. I don't like it. It's kind of fun. Nice little outhouse. I'm saying that facetiously. Who wants to use an outhouse? I mean, if you have to, you have to. But if I have another choice. I guess in a place like this, though, they probably don't have running water. So there's their water tank. And a camera in the water tank. Cool. What is that noise? Okay, anyway. Hello! I'm here for my first day. Look at the camera. Oh, there's a dude. Hey, dude. Oh, you unlocked the door. Thank you. Hey, man. My first day.
Okay, you're the transfer, huh?
Yeah.
You sure picked a day. Things a
What
bit
was that supposed to
hectic
mean?
downstairs this morning. Just grab your gate pal there. It'll help you get sorted.
Thanks, buddy. What's going on downstairs? Nothing? No? Okay. So, I'm assuming I go down these ominous stairs? Nice meeting you. Bye. Okay. Radiation. When you encounter radiation, you will see small speckles or dots in your vision, increasing intensity with the radiation strength. A little won't hurt. Long-term exposure will harm you without protection. Yeah, definitely seeing some radiation around here. Nice. Is it coming from in here? Locked door. Okay, well, I'm not gonna even try. Oh, there's a person over here. Hi. Hello. My first day.
Morning.
Lift's down there, but first, you need a hard hat. Health
Gotcha.
and safety and stuff. Grab that one and chuck it on. So, you've got what you need. Head through the gate to my left, down to the elevator. It'll take you
Okay.
down to induction.
Thank you. What's over that way? Oh, okay. No nonsense, I suppose.
Welcome to the Gate Cascade Research Facility. You are in the induction wing. The facility is currently at alert level precautionary. Please listen carefully to and follow all security
What the
instructions.
hell is that?
Now arriving at staff processing.
I didn't like that. Okay. Locked. Okay. Hold B to emote. Whoop.
Hey, new transfer. I got pulled in from surface duty. The usual lady, she got called out to help downstairs.
Uh-huh.
Happens. Chaos is kind of our thing around here. You seem a bit antsy. Just wait.
Yeah.
I'll unlock the gate in a second. Now, I've never run someone through this, but it looks pretty straightforward. Coming
Okay.
from the Springer facility, you'll know the basics, but
Sort
since
of.
we deal with specimens directly, everyone on staff has to know basic ECP. That's emergency containment procedures.
Yeah, we only dealt with DCs.
Now, I have some instructions here that aren't really compatible with the current security situation around here, so we're just going to improvise a bit. Bear with me. I'm going to have you crawl through that vent down there. Consider it like
Why?
chasing down an escaped specimen. You got a big brain, you got a big imagination, right?
I wouldn't say no, but I wouldn't jump to conclusions either. There's some smart people that have no imagination, so don't jump to conclusions. Okay, vent. You mean that vent? Okay. Ah. Okay, figures. Many objects can be dismantled for resources, either broken with a proper weapon or taken apart. Vents can be destroyed or dismantled. Left to dismantle. Okay. Alright. That was weird. Ooh, scraps. Don't know what I'll need that for, but... Sorry, my kitty's playing in behind me. She's so cute. She's rolling around in her little rug. Why is my control not working? What are you doing? Thank you. Ooh, what's this? High branch. Okay, I'll take that just in case.
If there's something in your way, 'cause I put it there, there should be a tool down there. Something you can smash the crate with. You might
Okay.
have to look around a bit. And don't worry about smashing stuff. Like we have we got a lot of crates. A lot of crates.
Coolness. Okay, I know I told you not to assume things, but I'm gonna assume that means it's trying to smash these. By the way, you sound like you're American. Where are you from?
Oh, what the hell? This damn radio's acting up.
How'd
There
you
we
end up
go.
in Australia?
Ugh, all morning. Alright, where were we? They want you to capture a creature. The lady who's supposed to do this, she took all the nets downstairs with her. Look around, maybe you can make one out of something. Oh, okay. I was just thinking I'd grab like a plastic bag. You know what? This is why we do the jobs we do here at Gate. Go ahead and throw your... Nice! You've got some athleticism in there. Somewhere. Now, real creatures might wriggle out of that one, but that's not a real creature. So, next step is special containment, isolation, wash hands, inoculate. You know what? Just stomp on it.
Okay, how do I stomp? Oh, E.
Oh, brutal. Okay, so next up, what's going on with your leg there? Looks
kind
to
of
me
bleeding.
like you're bleeding.
Yeah.
Look, we'll call this training, basic first aid. Find some cloth and make a bandage. And
Gotcha.
just keep this between us for now. I'll buy you a beer in residence later. Sorry about that.
How about a virgin pina colada instead? I'd be okay with that.
Okay, you did that way cleaner than I would have. You would, wouldn't you? You're gonna fit right in down there. Looks like you can walk on it all right. Let's head you on through to the next room. Feel free to mosey. I've gotta check some stuff out. We got some weird crap going on today. Not gonna lie to you.
Okay. What kind of weird crap? Anything you can discuss? Mention? No? Okay. See you in the next room, I suppose. Ooh.
Dr. Derek Mance reporting. Research Director, Gate Cascade Research Facility. After yesterday's fiasco, I've made a formal request to extend general anomaly storage immediately. We've requisitioned Ordo 113, only to discover that some effect from 221 had turned it permanently blue. I've made it clear to Anderson. This is not acceptable. Ordo subjects may be deemed low risk, but the range of phenomena is too diverse to jam them together like sardines.
Like this, you mean? Okay. It's telling me I need to check my journal with J. Oop, wrong key, that was G. Okay. Go to the next room. Okay, so that's our next task. Here's my journal. Gate Cascade Restricted Zone Notes. Containment Protocols. Gate operations operates several tiers of containment protocols. The lowest is Ordo, indicating an item, artifact, or entity is deemed benign or low risk and requires only basic precautions. There are several tiers above this, but I'll need a higher security clearance than Blue to learn about them. GatePal. My GatePal stores useful data and communications. Assuming it works like the ones at Springer facility, it'll be locked to my security clearance, so it only provides data for sections I've got access to. That's annoying. Okay, here I have my crafting. I'm just gonna... Water bottle... Energy brick. It's an idea, so I have to come up with the... Well, power supply, obviously. Case fan. Circuit board. Keyboard. Tech scrap instead of the keyboard. Gotcha. So now I have recipe for the energy brick. And then I have paper scrap. Can be created from a wood blank. Okay. What else have I got? Okay. That's the skills tree. It's just automatically, it looks like, upgraded by how many XP I get by doing specific. Yeah. Specific things that I do increase my XP in specific things. Okay. Journal, crafting. My health. Okay. So I remember this from last time. You do have food. You have hunger. You have to use the bathroom. Which is kind of hilarious. But synaptic labs. Is that like you're doing research on neurons, brain? I mean, I'd be okay with doing research on that. Investigation. Email from R. Moyer. Jane, what's this I'm hearing about an investigation into our security? Has anyone spoken to you about this? Reply from J. Kirinsky, so this would be Jane. Relax, Richard, it doesn't concern anyone in your sector. It's the labs team. You know how they are, always scared someone's leaking information. Reply from Richard. Mance suggested the executive committee thinks someone may be monitoring our data network. I thought that was impossible. The farm needs to know about this. We're the ones who work with the data day in and day out. Reply from Jane. Look, Mance is great at theorizing, but sometimes he lets his imagination run away with the facts. It's all speculation at this point. We haven't detected anything beyond a few probing actions. Our data is secure. Let them know it's under control, because it is. Okay, there's another one titled Fungus. From Iman Banco. Okay. Hey, you asked me to get in touch if we found any applications for new materials. You remember that fungus Lenora's team brought back? We did some tests. This stuff makes penicillin look like tap water. Reply from T. Anderson. I reviewed the report. You're cleared for phase 2. Reply from Iman Benko. Someone needs to go back in there. We need more samples. Reply from D. Mance. The Silo 2 systems are online. I think another venture should be fine. I'll talk to TR. They're itching to get back in there. Okay, so I mean, I kind of already know a lot of what's going on, but for those of you who don't, who's watching? Sounds like someone in the research division is conducting an investigation into security at Cascade. For those of you who kind of don't know any of the lore yet, Gate Cascade Research Lab has created like these portal gates.
So I'm betting they didn't have these at Spring.
And they're doing research.
It says here,
on
all gate staff at Cascade need to understand the facility's unique power system. It goes into a lot of detail only an egghead would want. No offense.
None taken.
Every power socket here comes with its own little extension cable, and we build everything purpose-built for those sockets. So what you're gonna do, you need to package the heater, place it back down near the power socket, and then... Okay, now I know that was a lot. I'm getting some weird interference on my radio. I'm gonna leave you to the whiteboard down there. You might need a screwdriver. I'll get back to you in a minute.
I do better with written instructions. Grab screwdriver, package heater, deploy heater near the power socket. Build the
Station
heater.
3,
Grab the power
what's
cable
going on?
from the
Over.
power socket. Plug it into the heater.
Station 3, Station 2.
Okay, easy enough. Heater here.
I'm getting a lot of chatter. Keystone running some kind of shady op again. I didn't see a bulletin. I'm trying to finish up some work here.
Boop. Oh, not what I want to do.
Okay, just let me know if any GKers coming my way. They creep me the hell out. Over. Hey, nice work plugging in that plug. We're done here. There's some stuff on this list, but I don't reckon you're gonna need it. That's why you've got people like me around. Keep you safe. Looks like I gotta check on some situation topside. So, yeah, head to the elevator. It'll take you down to residences. Real cozy stuff.
Okay.
Clipboard here says you're looking for a Dr. Khan? It sounds familiar. I guess he's in charge of the rest of your orientation. Alright, onward to science. Well, for one of us anyway.
Yeah, obviously. Well, thank you. It was lovely meeting you. Good luck with your situation topside. Bye!
Attention. This is a high-priority safety broadcast. You are currently en route to Residence Level 7. Due to an active security situation, advanced safety precautions are in effect. This
Fantastic.
elevator will be redirected to Offices Level 1. Please remain in place and wait for security team assistance.
Okay. Alright. So that was the new introduction. I'm going to create a new world so we can kind of start from scratch. So it took about 20 minutes to get through the orientation or the tutorial. So I'm going to say new world 2 because it's the second time I've played. So go ahead and start this game. I did it already previously. Per world basis, characters, traits, skills, and items, equipment. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Visual customization is stored locally and carried between servers. Okay, good. Job, starting traits for your character with each new world. Okay. Lab assistance, fresh green, probably in way over your head, but what you lack in skill, you make up for in sheer ambition, speed, and staying out of everyone's crosshairs. Suggested for stealth, sprinting, sneaking, strength. Epimedical bionomicist. Research on live subjects has taught you everything about the human body, especially injuries, harm, and ailments. Your medical abilities are considerably more advanced than your colleagues. You gain extra first aid XP when crafting medical items. Suggested role medic. Trans-kinematic researcher. For someone with 2 PhDs, you're surprisingly robust, you're quick and kinetically resilient, decently fit, and can take a few knocks. Your autonomic system is under control. Suggested role defensive combat. Architectic consultant. It wasn't your looks or sparkling conversation that got you here, it was your impressive facility with fabrication and tooling. You gain extra construction XP when crafting furniture and other construction objects. Suggested role is builder. Phytogenetic botanist. You choose the lab over the farm but never lost your touch with plants. You know biosciences, genetics, and how things grow, even Gates' most exotic specimens. You gain extra agriculture XP when crafting farming items. Suggested role is the gardener. Somatic gastrologist. Deep understanding of nutrition, physiology, and biochemistry means you know how to look after yourself. There's no question, you get out what you put in. You gain extra cooking XP when crafting cooking items. Suggested role is the chef. Paratheoretical physicist. Your knowledge may be theoretical, but you know everything about how objects move through space and spend a lot of time planning new gadgets and inventions. You gain extra crafting XP when inventing item recipes. Suggested role throwing and utility. Defense analyst. You're one of the brightest officers in the defense team and could have been a scientist yourself. There's a small rift between you and your egghead colleagues, but they respect your strategy. Suggested role offensive combat. Or summer intern. You haven't quite earned your PhD yet. Judging by the stage of things, you're not going to anytime soon. Suggested role blank slate. So I previously went with the epimedical bionomicist or a lab assistant. I think maybe I went with the lab assistant. I can't remember, but I think for this one I'm gonna start as the summer intern. So let's go. Okay, so we have available traits that I have 12 points available. Negative traits add points. Positive traits, decrease points. Decathlon competitor increases sprinting. Wrinkly brain, 20% more XP than normal. Well, yeah, duh, I'm doing that one. Night owl, frequently work late into the night, becoming fatigued 50% less slower. 50% slower than the average scientist. I mean, that does sound like me. Hobbyist chef also sounds like me. You have a love of cooking. You gain cooking skill twice as fast. Inconspicuous, you are meek and quiet. You attract enemy attention twice as slow as others. Ooh, I do like that. Weathered, when not deep underground, you like to be out in the wild. You're affected less by temperature changes. Oh, that will be helpful. Fanny pack, you never leave home without it. You permanently gain 2 extra hot bar slots. Ooh, that sounds good. You have 50% less thick skin. You have 50% less chance of receiving bleeding injuries. First aid certification. You took the certification course. You start with 5 bandages. Gardener, you gain agriculture-related experience twice as fast and receive recipes for basic garden plots right from the outset. That does sound good too. Light eater, you require 20% less food than the others do. That also sounds good. Naturally moist, you're naturally moist and get thirsty 20% slower than others. Also sounds good. You took the gate provided self-defense course. You deal 3 damage with all melee weapons. Bladder of steel, you can hold it for quite some time. Your toilet needs are reduced by 20%. Buff Brainiac, you can carry 15% more weight than other scientists. Or Lead Belly, you can drink tainted water without getting sick. Gross. Yeah, agreed. Gross. Honestly, a fanny pack sounds great. But the problem with the fanny pack is I'd have to either get rid of some of these. I can continue to do. I still like the more XP because I can level up faster. But that's only on the hot bar, so that's okay. I'll continue with this, and let's see. Cooking skills. Yeah, cooking skills would be nice. I'll go with weak bladder. I just need to go pee. Increased by 15%. Okay, okay, so, asthmatic would be perfect. Painfully obvious. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Okay, I'm okay with weak bladder. Okay, we're gonna go with this. Alright, so I guess that's kind of like my introduction, I suppose. I only have like 2 minutes left on my ability to record, so I suppose that I shall end this one here. We have made it to the office sector, and I shall see you guys in the next video. Hope you have a great day. Bye.